Do you ever look at a photograph of yourself from just a few years ago and feel like you are looking at a stranger? Not because your face has changed, but because you know exactly what she was dreaming of. And you realize, with a quiet, heavy drop in your chest, that you don't want those things anymore. You spent so long building a mold for your life. You stayed up late, tracing the outlines of a very specific future. You told everyone who would listen about the mountains you were going to climb, and they clapped for you. They are still clapping, but you are standing at the base of that mountain now, and all you want to do is walk back into the woods. It is a very specific kind of grief, mourning a version of yourself that hasn't even died. She just stopped fitting into your skin. You sit in crowded rooms, listening to your friends talk about their milestones, the internships, the grades, the relentless forward motion. And you nod, and you smile, and you arrange your face perfectly, while quietly feeling like a ghost haunting your own life. You wonder when the ambition drained out of you. You wonder if you are lazy. You wonder if you are broken. There is an old, forgotten proverb that says, "We break our own hearts in the shedding of our skins," simply because we mistake the cold air for a tragedy. You have been calling it a failure. This tiredness, this sudden, sharp disinterest in the things you used to bleed for. You have been carrying the guilt of it everywhere. It sits in your throat when you try to sleep. It makes your favorite books feel heavy. It makes resting feel like a crime. But what if you are not failing? What if you are just full? What if the girl who wanted that old dream finally got enough of it and quietly handed the reins over to whoever you are right now? It takes a terrifying kind of bravery to disappoint the world, just to keep a promise to yourself. You don't have to keep wearing a sweater that has become too tight just because someone else knit it for you. Even if that someone else was the younger version of you. She did her best. She got you here, but she doesn't get to dictate where you walk next. There is a profound, terrifying silence that comes when you finally drop the heavy thing. When you look at the planner, the schedule, the 10-year roadmap, and you just close the book. You realize that you do not owe the universe an explanation for changing your mind. You do not owe your past self a future she couldn't fully understand. You are allowed to just be the quiet one. You are allowed to want a smaller life. A life that doesn't look impressive on paper, but feels soft to the touch. You are allowed to unspool the thread and start weaving something entirely different. And you don't have to announce it. You just have to take a breath and step off the path.